In this video, you will find the most common phrasal verbs in English that start with the letter T. After the video, take our free online test to improve your English vocabulary. Talk down to. To speak to someone in a patronizing manner. To belittle, to demean. He didn't appreciate being talked down to by his boss. Talk into. To convince someone to do something. To persuade, to influence. He managed to talk her into joining the team. Talk out of. To persuade someone not to do something. To dissuade, to discourage. Her friends tried to talk her out of quitting her job. Tear down. To demolish a structure or object. To destroy, to dismantle. He decided to tear down the old office. Tear off. To remove something quickly by tearing it away. To remove, to rip off. He tore off a piece of paper from the notepad. Tear up. To rip something into smaller pieces. To shred, to destroy. She tore up all the letters from her ex-boyfriend. Tell apart. To distinguish the differences between two things. To recognize, to discern. Difficult to tell the twins apart without their name tags. Tell off. To reprimand someone sternly for their behavior. To scold, to rebuke. He told off the students for talking during the lecture. Tell on. To inform someone's wrongdoing to an authority figure. To betray, to snitch. She promised not to tell on his brother for breaking the vase. Think through. To consider about something before making a decision. To contemplate, to ponder. Before a purchase, please think through all the options. Think up. To devise something using one's imagination. To invent, to create. She thought up a brilliant idea for a new campaign. Throw away. To dispose of something as waste. To discard, to get rid of. Don't throw away that old book, it can be useful. Throw back. To revert to an earlier time, often implying regression. To return, to regress. Her behavior threw me back to my childhood days. Throw off. To rid oneself of something, often a feeling. To shake off, to discard. She tried to throw off her anxiety by going for a run. Throw out. To discard something, because it is no longer needed. To expel, to dismiss. He decided to throw out all the old files. Throw up. To expel the contents of one's stomach. To vomit, to puke. Smell of the food made her want to throw up. Tie down. To restrain something firmly in place. To secure, to fasten. Make sure to tie down the furniture before moving. Tire out. To cause someone to become exhausted. To wear out, to fatigue. Long hike tired out even the most experienced hikers. Touch on. To briefly discuss a topic without going into detail. To mention, to allude to. He touched on the importance of work at the presentation. Now it's your turn. Test what you've learned with our free online test. Click the link in the description and take Phrasal Verbs test.